Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hello, welcome back to Shark's Tank. I'm gonna say that clearly once again for anyone who's thinking about suing us. This is Shark's Tank. Shark's Tank.
Shark Tank?
No. Different.
Someone kill that man.
Different. Welcome to Shark's Tank. If this is your first time here, how this works is basically myself and our two fellow sharks here will be hearing product pitches from some hungry entrepreneurs, and we will potentially invest in said product. There's many ways you can interact with this tonight. You can trigger certain sound alerts, which you can see below or on the screen. I forget where those are these days, but check out those sound alerts to see how you can interact. Also, if you sub, you can pitch a product, your own grand idea. And if we hit 15 subs, we'll reset this thing over here, we'll go to our masterclass, where you'll get to hear from business experts in the field about how to make yourself better at business or entrepreneurship, whatever. We all get it. And for $5, you can get a celebrity endorsement of your choice to come and endorse one of these people's products. I believe that covers it. I'm now going to do the thing where I read everyone's names. Katzenbarn, Grass Dragon, Scott with Too Many T's, Idlesport, Gore Fiend, Serial Chemist, Booty Anime, Matt Mitchell 45, Yarkasm, Surreal Chemist, Salad Fork, Caesar de Salad, Sweet Amelia VT, Mac Plays, Sentinel, Hey It's Aaron, Phil, Alexander, GoGo Gadget 360, Burke, Olden the Rizless, 100 Jeds, the rest. Thank you so much, folks. You know me, I'm the Big Dutch Ruud van Axelsen. I invented an algorithm that figured out the exact amount of money you can charge someone for medicine before they die. And now I'm trying to pay it forward. Help the world that helped me so much. Finding interesting products that I can push out into the world. I'm gonna go ahead and introduce my other two sharks here. We're gonna start right over here on my right.
I was told that this was Shark Tank.
Sorry, this is Shark's Tank. Shark's Tank.
Okay, well, you're going to be hearing from my people about this, but hello, I'm Libby Watson.
Hi, Libby. Thank you so much for joining. Please don't sue us. And go ahead and tell everyone a little bit about your business acumen.
I'm a Twitch streamer with some followers. They give me money.
Awesome. That sounds really cool. I wouldn't know anything about that. Thanks so much for joining us. Over here, what about you, sir?
Hi, I'm Tim Platt. I heard this was Shark's Trunk.
Shark's Trunk?
Yeah, I thought this was where different animal parts got onto other animal parts. For example, the trunk of an elephant onto the snout of a shark.
Wow. No, that's I think a little bit down the hall more.
Okay.
Would you mind staying with us though?
No, I'm actually happy to be here.
Okay,
that
great.
other idea freaked me out.
Yeah,
the other
I
idea
agree.
made me feel strange and uncomfortable. But this idea makes me feel a little more at home because I happen to be a skilled businessman.
Perfect. That's great, because I'm also frightened by that notion. So go ahead and tell everyone a little bit about your skill as a businessman.
Well, of course. I'm a New York-based comedian, musician, and podcaster. And
Wow.
in doing so, I've had to participate in forming an LLC for that podcast in order to maintain income. And
Great.
in so doing that, I've had to buy many things and also frequently be paid.
Yes, well, I personally don't know of a single comedian or musician who's not extremely rich, so that all makes sense to me. Great, well, that's all of us. I hope everyone's all caught up and understands. We're going to get 3 presenters in today. Midway through, of course, we will go to some previous people who have been on Shark's Tank and check in on their pitches and how they're doing. And as I said, we could go to the masterclass. That pretty much covers everything. So let's go ahead and get our first presenter in here to present for us, the Sharks, and we'll see if we're interested. Thank you, Puck. Hello, sir.
Hold on a second. Oh, God.
You okay?
Fine. I just ate.
All right. Do you need a moment?
No, let's do this.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
Yes. You're on the floor. Yep.
Good evening, everyone. Am I timed on this, or am I,
Vaguely. Just try to be quick.
Alright. Pardon me. Good evening, everybody. I'm Don Cheadle on the Monoguchi, and, I just got out of jail for about 5 years.
What? Why were you in jail for 5 years?
Various reasons. Mostly parking tickets.
Okay.
Lots and lots of parking tickets.
You all right?
I'm fine.
Okay.
Folks, I'm here to present you with an application for your phone that is gonna help you out in your life. Next slide. Here's some problems you might have. You can't trust nobody with nothing these days. Maybe you don't get no respect. Where do I even start? You know? Can't be in 2 places at one time. That's illegal. You need to get your hands dirty, but can't be seen with poop on your fingers. Know what I mean? Capiche? Forget about it. People owe you money. Maybe some people who owe you money won't give you the money. Has this ever happened to you? Someone will not give you money. You have difficulty earning money from someone who you loaned it to, and they're supposed to give it back. Financial problems. Someone else won't give you the money that you need. Or maybe you're short on cash. Well, I've got the solution. Oh, silly me, pardon me. I got the solution.
Okay. Please don't point that gun at me.
Sorry. Next slide. Introducing Rent-A-Guy, or the working in title name of the app is Ginder. This is an app that you download if you need someone to do something for you, but you don't want to get in trouble. But it's really, really important to do it. So you hire a wise guy through the app, and they do whatever you need them to do for you with discretion and 100% success rate, no problem, or your money. My second cousin, Pete Butterfinger Snickers, develops this. He made Mafia Wars. Made that off of some true stories that were part of our family. And this is the app for the little guy. And if that's an outdated reference, just a little context. This is Stuart Little. He's a tiny mouse who gets adopted by a people family with the kid from Jersey Maguire. And they give him a little bow and skateboards. And I think they even an electric guitar. He's so small, they gave him all the small stuff to help him. And that's kind of what our app does. Next slide. Oh yeah, M. Night Shyamalan wrote it. Did you know that?
Is that true?
No.
The guy who wrote Knock at the Cabin, old.
That can't be true.
It's just absolutely true. It's just such a fundamentally true factoid. Lady in the Water. And the
One of 3 credited writers.
is, well, listen, okay?
So he took a pass at Stuart Little.
I don't
Did
know about
revisions
that.
on Stuart Little.
No, I think that was his idea from the ground up.
Okay.
Are we good on time? Can I keep doing
Keep
this?
going. Keep going.
So, if you're like, alright, how can I trust that the fellas that I hire from Rent-A-Guy or Ginder are actually gonna get the job done for me, you know? Well, I give you 100% guarantee. We train all of our fellas to get 100% success rate on scaring whoever needs to be scared with a 73% mortality rate. We're trained by the finest wise guys around, okay? Here's a couple names you might recognize, alright? Next slide. We got Victorio Pizza. I mean, look, need I say any more? I will. We got the Spaghetti Brothers. The deadliest killers out there. The scariest guys in the streets. Don't I even thinking about it. Fabrizio, Hank, Crap, Giovanni Rabisu. I'm fine.
You okay?
Donk Fupa Supreme DiVincenzo.
Sorry, his name's Donk.
His name's Donk. We call him Fupa Supreme for short.
And all caps Donk on the first name every time?
Yeah, that might have been an Ellis Island mistake.
Okay.
But,
Clerical error.
You're scratching your head with the barrel of your gun, by the way. Just
What's that?
something to keep out. Keep an eye
this is
on.
my comb. And of course, we have the 3 wrestlers in the full-blooded Italian stable: Chuck Palumbo, Nunzio, and of course, who can forget, Johnny Stromboli. Double tap to add text. I don't know what that means. Anyway, the ask that I have for you out there, all you sharks, is $1 million for 10% of the company. Interest from all earnings, kind of like Coinstar takes some of the change or like a service fee. And also, if you give me the money, I won't bust your kneecaps. Also, I need access to all your user bases for all social media apps that you may be involved with so we can kind of get the ground running.
What?
Okay, that's my presentation, I think. Alright, any questions? $1 million, please.
Thanks so much. I think we're all gonna have a few questions. What was that thing at the end about social media? You need access to my social media?
We need like the user bases for all social media apps you may be involved with. So if you have like a stake in X or Facebook or Meta or Instagram or something, we're just gonna need to get all those usernames and emails that have been signed up for your services there, and then they'll automatically be enrolled into Rent-A-Guy.
Okay, and then
Or
I guess
Binder, you know, if people like it.
a follow-up to that is, when you say a wise guy who will take care of things, are they assassins?
Oh god, my stomach hurts so fucking much.
You okay? You want Tums?
No, I've had tons of food, thank you.
Oh.
Look, these wise guys, they're good kids, okay? This is kind of like, they're not just hitmen, okay? They're business people. They're golfers, you know? They'll do the things that you need to get done. They're good with guns. You know, I don't know if that's exactly, going away from your point here. They're good fellas, as Idlespark says in the chat.
Okay, I will have a few more questions, but first I'm going to turn it over. Libby, do you have any thoughts on this?
Yeah, I actually also had a question about the wise guys thing. I like the sound of that because I like the people that I work with to be intelligent. I just wanted to ask you a couple questions to see if you were a wise guy.
Oh god, yeah, absolutely.
What has to be
Wise
broken
guy.
before you can use it?
It's a good question.
Okay, let's break it down. Is it like shoes or something? Is it like a shoe?
Nope. The answer was an egg.
It's an egg.
She literally just said
But
that.
I already told you that.
Just
So you don't get any credit
it's
for
like we're like thinking about the same thing at the same time. You know, it's just kind of pure coincidence.
Okay, just one more question.
I'm listening.
What month of the year has 28 days?
What the fuck?
Be careful here.
It's January, February, March, April. Wait, no, there's no 28. It's a trick question.
Why is it a trick question?
Because there's no month that's allowed to have 28 days only. Did Jesus allow that to happen? I don't think so. Fine.
Okay, well, the answer was all of them. So I think I have everything I need to know.
Oh, I've been in the can for so damn long. They cut all every single month got deducted a couple days. That's crazy.
No, it's...
I can't believe that's allowed to happen.
Okay. Tim?
You know, with Kennedy in office, this wouldn't have been allowed. Very much. You know, RFK Jr., we're going to get him in there.
Okay, let's save that. Tim? Tim?
You showed a wonderful little boy, a wonderful little gentleman. He seemed to bring his entire family together. He had the look of a mouse, but he seemed to have the heart of a man. I'd like to hear more about this young man and know if he is available for my family.
Look, yeah, Stuart Little's a great guy. He's maybe the wisest guy out there. Wiser than even myself. And I'm not even a mouse. And also, if anyone calls him a rat out there, you get one of these
Please
in your
stop pointing
kneecap.
at me.
You're gonna get one of these in your kneecap. Stuart Little's a cool guy. He has a little sports car he drives around in, and he learns all these kinds of lessons about being nice. Because he was raised by a good family. Yes, they had a lot of money. Yes, they're white, waspy individuals. But that does not change the fact that he has empathy because of where he comes from, of course. You know, he's got the perspective. So naturally, when he does kind of earn a happy living vis-a-vis Hugh Laurie and the woman. No, hold on, Gina Davis. It was Gina Davis. I still got it. Up there in the gray.
Not to cut you off about talking about Dr. House, but I think Tim was asking if he could have access to Stuart Little.
Oh no, he's a graphic designer these days. He's gonna do the logo for us, and then he's Splitsville, back to Silicon Valley. I mean, I can give you his email address. I don't know.
I would love his email address. I would love that. If that's available, I'd like to.
Okay, hold on.
Yes. It's a deal. It's a deal.
wait, hang on. I'm still in this.
Okay,
I'll take the address.
Little but big where it counts at sbcglobal.net.
Little but big where it counts at sbcglobal.net.
That's his email address. Yeah, that's Stuart Little's email address.
Interesting.
I'll take that. I'll take that on the house. And I have one final observation or question.
That's yours. Go ahead. Well, I'm listening. I'm sorry.
Stuart Little, a small creature whom I love, with empathy and the power to earn a happy living, as you say. I also can't help but notice that you yourself are using a giant nail as a walking stick. I also can't help but notice that you have threatened to shoot kneecaps that you've placed the gun right by your eyes towards. I have to ask, are you yourself a tiny little mouse in the style of Stuart Little, the little boy I love?
I'm a pretty small guy, I guess, if you get down to it. No brass tacks or bones about it. Yeah.
Oh wow, I thought you were just really far away in the room right now.
No. I'm surprised you could even hear me without it sounding like... But evidently you're hearing every single word I'm saying.
For your honesty, your humility, and that email, I would like to give you $50,000.
For a stake in the company, or just as a gift?
Fun?
For the email, the humility, and just for being you and so kind and honest.
That's very
I believe
nice.
There should be more. Go ahead, please.
Mr. Plate, thank you so much. I appreciate your candor and your acumen. Acumen.
For complimenting my Acura. It's the most important thing I've owned. After this email, of course.
It's the king of the road, that car, they say. Well, thanks very much for having me, then. I'll send you my Venmo, Tim. And I'll get out of everyone's way.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that works for me.
Are we good on time, or do we need a quarrel?
Yeah, no, I didn't make an offer, but you don't seem to want it.
60,000.
Oh, hang on. Libby's gonna give you $60,000 for nothing in return, it sounds like.
Well, do you want the email?
Don't even want I already got the email. I wrote it down.
How'd you get the email? I only told it to him.
Well, hang
I
on.
wrote very fast.
Well, hang on. If you guys... Well, no, 70,000. I don't want to seem like I'm some kind of jerk.
No, it's okay. You're good. Your money's no good here.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry about it. These two are taking care of me. I really appreciate it.
80,000.
I'm good. I think I'm just gonna take the 50 and the 60,000 from the two people I need to.
Okay, because that adds up to 110. $120,000, and I get nothing. I'll even forget Stuart Little's email address. I'll have it wiped from my brain.
You promise?
I promise. I have guys who can do that stuff.
Oh, I thought that was just in the movies. Okay. Oh, God.
Okay. You all right?
I think he's having a heart attack.
Someone call my nurse.
Can we get a PA on the phone with his nurse?
Yeah. Can we get him out of here? So can we get him?
Nurse's number?
He looks heavy.
What's your nurse's phone number?
911.
Your nurse's phone number is 911?
911. 9113.
Oh, 911, 911, 9113.
Alright.
Okay. Alright.
It went to voicemail.
Alright, sorry.
You want me to leave a voicemail?
Those sons of bitches, I told them to stay.
Stay
alert.
It went right to voicemail, but they sounded fine.
Alright, well, we gave you, okay. We gave you 230 grand, and you get to keep all your company. So, hopefully that suffices.
I was willing to get 10%. Does anyone want like
I don't.
a
I want.
smidgen or
I want
anything?
nothing to do with your company.
No, I just want the email and to affirm you. You amazing, amazing man.
Stop it. Jeez Louise, stop it. It's very nice of you. Okay, so what? Everyone's giving me money and I'm out of here, or,
Pretty much.
Alright. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you all and a pleasure doing business.
Okay. That looked painful in real life.
Oh, God.
That looked real life painful.
Yeah, straight to voicemail.
Straight to voicemail?
Yeah.
Wonder if
One
they're
ring
okay.
and then straight.
Oh, so they're ignoring the
yeah,
call.
yeah.
Yeah. They're hanging up. Alright, well, no one invested in that company, but we did give him a lot of money. And we all got Stuart Little's email address. So the potential for that is unlimited. We're gonna get our next presenter in here soon. Libby, Tim, anything else y'all want to share about your story or your business acumen, or what makes a good business person? Anything like that?
I would say a good business person is a person who subscribes to my twitch.tv/Libtron.
Yeah, absolutely.
I need money.
You gotta spend money to make money, and I think a really
need money
solid
very badly.
investment would be to go to twitch.tv and go to Libby Watson's channel and subscribe. Maybe a tier 3 sub even.
Well, don't go fucking crazy.
Okay. Maybe a tier 2 sub until you're ready. Tim?
When it comes to business, I believe one must learn from their mistakes. For example, as the old adage goes, you give a man a fish he eats for a day, and you teach a man a fish he eats for a lifetime. When you think about that, you can't help but wonder why you haven't gone to patreon.com/rude tales of magic to join the Patreon for me and my amazing friends making our podcast in this incredible city of New York. Similarly, I also want to say that Stuart Little is an amazing little gentleman with the power to love everyone even when he doesn't feel that love himself. God bless you, and God bless us, everyone.
Wow, that's a great point. Look, a lot of people today, they want handouts. They want to be given everything. They just want their problems to be solved. You want to work hard? You want to make a life for yourself where you're your own boss and you're in charge? Go to patreon.com and go to the Rude Tales of Magic Patreon and subscribe at the highest tier. Suddenly you're in charge of your own destiny. All right?
I couldn't have said that better myself. And should I have been able to, I would have bit my tongue in deference to you, our amazing host.
Thank you very much, Tim. I've never seen someone be so deep in deference to everyone around them before.
Deference is delicious. That's a business thing. Probably.
Yes, absolutely.
There is a deliciousness in deference if that turn of phrase strikes your ears that much better.
Yes, that is perfect. That is perfect. All right. With that all being said, I think we're ready for our next presenter.
Hey. What show is this?
Shark's Tank.
Okay, I was just like 2 doors down on Shark's Trunk.
Yes.
That was crazy.
What were they?
They
what,
were
what
doing
animals were they mixing?
unspeakable. They were doing unspeakable things.
What?
They were like putting like duck bills on alligators.
Duck bills on alligator. So they were taking the alligator's big mouth away and just giving a tiny little duck bill?
Yeah, it was nuts. I really wish I could unsee what I just saw.
That doesn't sound so... I mean, that sounds disarming, if anything. Tim's visibly shaken right now.
Did you say a normal alligator with a leathery reptilian snout in this scenario, in this very room, had the bill of a duck? The quackiest of birds?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. That's what I'm telling you right now.
I suggest you make your pitch, because I'm too freaked out to think of cash at this moment.
Okay. Greetings, sharks. My name's Smith with a Y. I'm sorry, I'm pretty wound up. You mind if I zen?
You're gonna zen right now?
You mind if I zen?
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm just gonna zen real quick.
That's okay.
What does that mean?
It's dip.
Oh.
Just gonna zen real quick.
All right.
Why does it sound like that?
You just gotta activate the nicotine inside.
Is that what you were
It
told?
sounds wet.
What? What's
I
up?
said it sounds wet.
Yeah, I mean, I put some of the Zins after I use it back in, so there might be saliva mixing around with the other Zins.
Oh, does the used Zin make it harder to activate?
What was that?
Does the used Zin make it harder to activate?
Like a second time?
Yeah.
Yeah. You really gotta wake him up. Yeah, you really gotta wake him
In order
up.
to activate it, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Bottoms up. Anyone doing it with me?
I'll take a Zin. I'll take a Zin.
You take a Zin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we just pack lip on this?
Yeah, you just put it in your upper lip.
Upper lip, okay.
Or your lower. You might want to get moist with your tongue before you put it.
Wow. Is this menthol?
It's peppermint.
Whew.
Yeah. Careful, it hits. All right. Greetings, sharks. My name is Smith. The current lawyers that I'm working with are very prestigious and have asked me to read from a prepared statement. So I just want everyone to be prepared that I am now what they call in Hollywood is on book.
Great.
Let me just...
I am immediately sweating from the Zin, so let's do this.
Cool. So I hope you sharks will receive my testimony and choose to invest in my prospective venture. So, without further ado...
You press down.
Oh, you pressed down. Why I should be acquitted for running over a dog with my Kawasaki. By me, Smith. So I think, let's just start at the beginning, right? After being pregnant for 11 months, my mother gave vaginal birth to a beautiful 17-pound baby boy. My son. The doctor immediately had to administer CPR due to large amounts of Red Bull that had entered my lungs in the womb. My mother had a huge craving for Red Bull and chicharrones during her pregnancy. Since then, I've declared Red Bull my arch nemesis. And swore to never drink energy drinks for my entire life. Until everything changed. When the Hanson Natural Company healed our post 9/11 hearts by introducing us to one of God's most beautiful creations in April of 2002. Monster Energy. Ever since then, Monster Energy became my North Star. How's that Zen treating you, bro?
I'm feeling it, man.
Yeah?
I'm feeling it for real.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a 3. It's a 3 Zen. So
I was not ready for how.
sometimes I do 6.
You do 6?
But I did, this is a 3 for. Anyway, I started out by just drinking Monster. The traditional Monster Energy, Monster Low Carb, Monster Absolutely Zero, Monster M80, Monster Chaos, Monster Ripper, Monster MIXXD, Monster Cuba Lima, and who could forget the Ultra series? Monster Ultra Zero, Monster Ultra Red, Monster Ultra Blue, Monster Ultra Violet, Monster Ultra Sunrise, Monster Ultra Black, and who could forget the Juiced series? Monster Ripper, Monster Pipeline Punch, US release only, Monster Mango Loco, Monster Chaos,
Let's go.
Monster Pacific Punch, and who could forget the Sports series? Monster Lewis Hamilton 44, Monster VR 46 The Doctor, Monster Rob Gronkowski Gronk, and who could forget the Nitrous series? Monster Super Dry, Monster Killer Bee, Monster Anti-Gravity, Monster Black Ice. Of course, my favorite being Monster Java Nut Up.
Is that real?
That's real. I started wearing only Monster merch, as you could see by my current attire. I had Monster Energy only birthday parties. I could only jerk off to the Monster girls.
Sorry, who are the Monster girls?
They're the girls at the Supercross races that hold up the signs before the guys take off with the jump in the hole shot.
Charlize Theron from Monster.
Oh.
And I only had one song on my iPod. Could you guess what it was? Sharks?
I have a guess, but I'm gonna turn it over to my fellow Libby. Do you have a guess?
All Star by Smash Mouth.
No.
Tim?
It's from the fucking Shrek soundtrack.
Are you saying that Shrek is a monster?
I'm just saying it's a good song.
Oh. It is a good song, but that is not the correct answer.
Tim?
Is it You're the Top by Cole Porter?
No, it wasn't that one either. It was the theme song to Monster Garage.
Oh, I was gonna say,
about to say
the Nicki Minaj song.
Yeah. Close. Where am I? Oh yeah, so that took me to finally purchase this. My KX250 Monster Energy Kawasaki 2-stroke with a recluse clutch, so I don't have to pull it in to shift. I can just shift that baby. I mean, man, this bike is so bitchin'. Check it out. Damn. Thank you very much. But you guys probably know it better as the murder weapon of Mrs. Hedges' 8-year-old Labradoodle, Darnell.
Aw.
But I'll get back to that in a second. 2019. In 2019, I was sent to the emergency room after lacerating my face while attempting to shotgun a Monster Rehab Rojo tea. After numerous tests, the doctor estimated I consumed over 40 kiloliters of Monster Energy drink over the course of my life. and I'm now unable to give or receive blood.
Receive blood? You can't receive blood?
I cannot. My blood has gotten to a toxic state where no other blood type is compatible. The cruel irony was, I become monster. So back to the accident. The day the accident happened was pretty blurry for me. I left home at around 4 p.m. to ride to my boy Ptolemy's house for a boys' night. Up until that point, I had drank around 11 Manic Melon Monster Hydros, 29 Monster Espresso Hammers, and about 3 gluten-free chocolate chip cookies from Trader Joe's. So yeah, I was pretty yonked. My eyes started doing this thing where they violently shake from side to side, and everything I see can only be described as straight vibey. The doctor later told me that I had diplopia.
Oh.
Needless to say, I was ready to ride. So I hopped on my Cowie and headed to boys' night. Since I was seeing double due to my diplopenis, I decided I should pop a wheelie so I could see 2 wheels instead of 4, because I don't ride quads. Only Dooners ride quads, and Dooners can suck on my truck nads. The problem with popping a wheelie, other than you might get too many babes, is that it impairs your vision even more. This is a visual representation. And that's when canine calamity struck. I'd really like to tell you guys that there was this dramatic moment where I saw Darnell run into the road, and I slammed my brakes while screaming, "No!" But the reality is that my rear tire ran through that pup like a power saw cutting a 2x4. I probably wouldn't even have noticed that my visor wasn't completely drenched in dog blood, which at first I thought I could have been some leftover Manic Melon Hydro. But once I realized what had happened, I did what every sensible human being would do in a situation like this. I left a sticky note. She didn't like the note, and now I'm being charged in civil and criminal court for animal cruelty. But I'm not worried. Because I have Lerner and Rowe on my side. Woo! And with their expertise, I am going to countersue Monster Energy Drink for being way too tasty. As you can probably tell from the evidence, this is an airtight plan, but I don't have the fees to go up against the bigwig lawyers at Monster. That's why I'm asking you sharks for at least $5,000 for 50% of my Monster settlement, which I'm estimating will be $3 billion. That's about it. Also, if you're wondering what my energy drink of choice now is, it's Bang Birthday Cake Bash, because that shit goes in like candy and out like Chipotle.
You like that?
Yeah, it cleans the pipes. You know, you don't have to hold that in your mouth, brother, if you can't handle it.
I'm doing great. I'm doing really good.
So, sharks, I'm asking you, are you willing to give me at least $5,000? To be fair, I don't know how much legal expenses cost for the potential of getting half of $3 billion in my settlement.
Okay, I'm interested.
You poisoned our friend.
What?
You poisoned our friend at the very beginning of your entire presentation. You poisoned the friend to my right.
Look, man. If I was poisoned, then I also poisoned myself. He accepted it willingly. Are you getting sweaty? You get really sweaty sometimes when you do it.
You really fucked up. You look actually sweaty. Wow. Holy shit.
Hang on.
Just take it out, brother.
You poisoned our friend.
Just take it out, brother.
I'm in it.
Stagecraft.
I'm in it.
Just take it out, brother. You don't have
I'm
to.
in it. I'm in
crying?
it. No. Whoa.
You look like you're crying.
No, I'm fine. I'm really good. Okay. $5,000, you say?
At least. You guys probably know more about legal costs, so I'd also like maybe some advisement on the amount. But I think, $5,000 is a lot of money.
Libby, any thoughts?
I'm interested in your toxic blood. I'd like to have some of your toxic blood.
A lot of scientists have been asking for my blood to study it. What's your offer, Shark?
I'm not really a scientist. I just want some.
Right. I am willing to give blood for money. Name your price, Shark. Or sharks? Should I call you Sharks?
Just
name
Libby
your price, Sharks.
Fine. Okay. I also just wanted to ask whether the lawyers you've consulted with have given you any kind of idea of your chances of success.
If the lawyers?
Yeah, have they told you whether they think you might win?
They put their toughest lawyer on the case. Their name is Ian Turn. They said I think I might have a really good shot.
Okay. I'll think about it.
I have a question.
Yes, Mr. Sharks.
These lawyers, when you have meetings with them, do you ever offer them in?
Well, usually it's over the phone, but as soon as I see them in court, I was gonna give them a Zin, yeah.
Okay.
It's nice to get on the same level as someone, head-wise. It's kind of like going into a huddle before doing a big play on the football field. Mm-hmm. But you're like putting a nicotine pouch in your mouth instead of like touching each other's shoulders and saying, let's do it.
Absolutely. I was just curious to see how they would handle that, how that would go for them if they are okay.
I feel like they do a lot better than you are, if I'm being completely honest.
It's your opinion, I think. Tim, any thoughts?
You poisoned my friends.
Mr. Shark, I am so sorry. Mr. Sharks, I am so sorry for misleading your friend down at... What?
I was saying you may call me Shark, you may call me Sharks, you can call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. That's a joke, of course. But I do believe that you poisoned my friend immediately. That said, you said something recently that I found very interesting and frankly something marketable. It's nice to get people on the same level, I believe you just said. Is that something you would stick in the court of law?
That is something I'd stand by. By my toxic blood. I'd stand by that. You gotta get on the same level. You gotta level the playing field. There's a reason why all Supercross racers start at the gates before they get to the hole shot. They all start on the same level. And then they get an equal opportunity to get that hole shot and win the 10K prize.
I find this inspiring. I find this very interesting, and I find myself lifted up to heights I'd never known before. $50,000 for the first time tonight is yours.
$50,000? You're giving me $50,000?
If you promote this, what did you call it? Getting on the same level? If you promote this, as long as you have breath, then I will fund it.
Okay, sick. Okay, tight. Okay, 50, that's like 10 times what I asked for. So that's, yeah. I mean, yeah. Is that that seems like a good...
Well, hang on. I'm still in.
Yes, Mr. Sharks.
I wanted to ask you a little bit more about this case. So you have a lawyer representing you, and you're going to be suing Monster Energy for being too tasty.
Yeah.
What kind of metrics do you have to support that? Have you done any sort of scientific research or gotten any data?
I have a TikTok where I do a taste test of every single Monster drink, and there has never been a single Monster drink out of the 5,000 flavors that I've tasted that has ever tasted bad. I feel like that's substantial evidence. Also, there's no disclaimer on any Monster can or any Monster box that says if you drink this, you might have a chance of getting diplopenis and running over a dog with your motorcycle.
So you are going to sue them on the grounds of not having a warning on their label that this thing is so delicious you might poison your own blood with it, causing you to kill a dog.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. And what if they get ahead of that? What if they say, okay, we'll then put a warning label on that says you might get so addicted to the delicious flavor of this that you get a diplo penis and kill a dog?
That's a good point. Do you mind if I call my lawyer, Iantern?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna put Iantern on the phone. It's ringing.
Hello, Ing in a row.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Is Iantern available?
Yo, dude, it's him.
This is Smith.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
What's up?
So I have a question. I'm on Shark's Tank right now.
Mm-hmm.
And they brought up a pretty good point. Like, what if my defense they get ahead of that defense and they have like an argument against it?
Yeah, what?
Like my defense that the Monster Energy's too tasty, that it made me get diplopia and made me run over a dog. Like, what if they get ahead of that and they come up with like a defense? Like, what would be your tactic? I'm trying to secure investment to pay you.
Right. Dude.
It sounds like he's playing a video game in the background of this phone call. I just want to point out.
What's up?
It sounds like your lawyer is playing a GameCube right now in the background.
I think he's typing on his Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah, I'm looking it up in Excel right now.
He says he uses a GameCube controller to control his Excel.
And he says he's looking up in Excel right now the potential that they would create a warning label on their Monster Energy drink.
It's just easier to wave.
Man, I don't question the lawyers. I'm just trying to pay him. You know?
I'm just wave dashing through some tabs right now. Hold on, I'll find the answer here in a
Wave
second.
dashing through tabs, he says.
Yeah, we should give them like more money, I guess.
Give Monster Energy more money?
I mean, that would probably get them off your back, right?
So we'd be paying that. We're trying to sue them. We're trying to have them give us at least $3 billion.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, my monitor's upside down.
Oh.
Yeah, this makes more sense now.
Okay.
Okay, then we tell them, like, their drinks were, like, too freaking, like, tasty, and I was, like, distracted, and, like, I don't know, we can, like...
And this is why we are paying Iantern the big bucks. I'm hanging up now.
What?
Alright, well, it sounds like your lawyers don't really have a strong case prepared. And frankly, another real concern I have, why are your hands like that?
What?
Why were your hands like that?
I've seen people do this on Shark Tank before.
Okay, well, I can reciprocate. My other concern here is what's stopping the big box stores from eating your lunch? Why can't a Walmart or a Target take their vast resources, of which you can't counter, and sue Monster Energy for being so tasty that it makes you get diplopenis and kill a dog?
Let me ask you a counter question.
Okay.
Do you think there's another person where this has happened to that can build a case as well as I can from first-hand experience?
I don't necessarily think there's... Hang on, I'm countering. I don't necessarily think there's someone else who has this exact situation where their blood has turned poison and they killed a dog because of their diplopenis, and so they have to sue Monster Energy. But I do worry that a company like that can make that case however they want. And you have but one lawyer who is using Excel to search for his case.
And $50,000 from my friend Mr. Shark.
That's true. Tim did give you $50,000 despite being upset that you poisoned me.
And there's more where that came from.
Why? Why, Tim? Why is there more?
I couldn't help but notice you said you had a TikTok account. I myself have one. It's about how to spot a narcissist and, more importantly, how to disengage from a narcissist. That's my entire account. I don't get many views. If you wouldn't mind sharing some of my individual posts, hopefully that will lead people to my TikTok account, which, again, is about how to spot a narcissist in your life and how to disengage and stop giving them that supply they so slavishly crave.
And
For
Tim,
that, I'll give
I
you
love that.
$25,000 more dollars.
I love that. Let me get that handle, brother.
All right. That's at how to spot them and how to get away from them, baby.
At how to spot them and how to get away from them, baby. Okay. Noted.
Yeah, and M-E-M. I can't do apostrophe because TikTok doesn't allow that.
And Tim, in these videos, are you saying, like, if your partner wants something for themselves, that's a narcissist behavior, and, like, if your partner doesn't agree to your dinner idea, that's narcissistic behavior, and you need to cut them out of your life forever?
It shows severe narcissistic tendencies if someone that you are dating with does not want what you want for dinner.
Yeah. That's good. You're doing a valuable public service
I
by
agree.
making that seem like factual information that doctors agree on.
Thank you. For that compliment, I will give you $10,000.
Thank
Wow.
you. Thank
We're
you.
all making out. We're all making out like
with some money
bandits tonight. So now, just to get this right, I currently am at $100,000. That's dope.
Libby, you wanna throw any money his way? We were discussing maybe you buying some of his blood.
Yeah, I'm actually not into the blood anymore. I think it sounds gross. I remembered what blood is, and I that's really nasty. I would be open to going up to $100,000 if I can have the exclusive rights to Diplopenis.
You mean to like the condition, the medical condition? You want the exclusive rights to the medical condition of Diplopenis?
That's right. I would exclusive rights, marketing, image, licensing, movies,
And would
everything.
you want to name it like the Libby Watson? Is that the idea, that you're like taking it?
Like libo penis?
Yeah, something like that.
You mind if I contact my doctor, resident,
Oh God.
just to make sure that this is
Sounds like
just
a
to make
very
sure
good
this is
idea.
kosher?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
And let's make sure the doctor's mic's not too loud.
All right.
Hello?
Hey, Dr. Resident. This is Smith calling.
Oh, hey, dude, what's up?
Hey. So one of
You
the
left your AirPods in my couch cushions.
What's up?
You left your AirPods in my couch cushions?
Damn, dude, I've been looking for those.
And my hamster monkey, he ate them.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Those weren't even those were like the Beats AirPod ones where they like have a necklace on them.
Yeah.
And so when they fall out
Like
of my ears when I'm riding, like
Right.
they stay on my neck. Damn, dude, those are like $60.
Yeah, shut up for a second, man. You give any thought to going on a Squid Game reality show?
What's up?
You give any thought to my proposition of going on a Squid Game reality show?
I mean, I said I'm down, dude. I'm down for any sort of reality TV program.
Alright, dope. So can you put aside 2 hours so we can record the audition video next week?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. There's just somebody had a question about my blood and my condition. They want to know if they can have the rights to Diplopenis for $100,000.
100,000. Yeah, let me just check my spreadsheet.
He's checking a spreadsheet, did he say?
Yeah.
Is he on Excel right now?
Yeah, that's how he does it. That's how he does his doctoring.
Carry the 2.
He also uses a GameCube controller to check it.
How much are they gonna give you?
$100,000 for the exclusive rights to the condition of Diplopenis.
You think you can squeeze
I think they
that?
want to rename it Libby Penis. Is that what?
Libby penis. Like
Yeah, sure.
Liverpool?
Yeah, kind of like that.
Can you like squeeze another $20 out of them? I think you're good.
Okay.
Alright, thanks.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.
All right, Sharks. I have reviewed your offer, and I'm countering that offer for $100,020 for the exclusive rights to the condition known as Diplopenis.
I really wanted to know whether the AirPods went through the hamster, like whether he swallowed them and then one end came out of his ass. Because you said it had a chain on it.
Yeah.
Can you get him back on the phone?
Yeah. Let me
You
call
ask him
back.
if the AirPod went through the whole hamster and the one end was out of his mouth and one end was out of his ass.
Yep.
I too was curious how Monkey the hamster made it out of this ridiculous situation.
Yeah, me as well. So let's get him back on the
All
phone.
right, it's ringing.
Yeah, you got resident.
Hey, doctor. Another question before we seal this deal.
Yeah, no problem.
They want to know how the hamster consumed the Beats AirPods. Was it because they're attached? So did it eat it and then like part of it came out the rear end? Did you have to like pull out the AirPod out to retrieve it? And also, is a hamster okay?
You sure you want to know this?
I mean, yeah, I think it's standing between me and $100,000 and $120.
Right, I just don't want to like hurt your vibe. You know, like if you're like looking for like a monster assault and I give you a monster chaos, I don't want to,
That would be brutal.
That'd be brutal.
But consider granted that you can harsh my vibe.
Okay. All right. Well, so if it's like I think it's a parabola. Is that the proper mathematical term?
A parabola, like a continuous loop?
Yeah, so it's like the apex of the parabola, is like the middle of like the necklace, and then on either side of the parabola are the AirPods.
Yeah.
So Monkey ate it from the middle.
From the middle?
Yeah, so
of the
like
parabola.
the length of the necklace of the cable.
Yeah.
Went in first, and then he had both AirPods at the opening of his mouth.
At the mouth, stuck in the mouth.
And he was already gone so far that he was like, I gotta eat the rest of it.
He said that?
I mean, that's what I can only assume.
Oh.
That's what the detective said.
So is he okay?
Oh, he's in urgent care right now, man.
Okay.
This would be the second animal whose blood is on your hands, Smith. I just want to point that out.
The animal's in urgent care. It's not fully. Sorry, I hung up on the doctor.
I actually, I hate to do this, but I also had a question for the doctor. Can you get him back on the phone?
Yeah, let me call him up real quick.
Thank you.
It's ringing.
Resident, what's up?
Hey, doctor.
Hey.
Yo, what's up,
Can
man?
you ask him?
Who's this?
Oh, this is Smith calling you back.
No, for sure. Who's your homie?
Oh, Mr. Shark?
This is the big Dutch Ruud Van Axelson. Hey, doctor, can you die from Zin?
The big Dutch Ruud Van Axelson. What part is the first? Never mind. What's your question?
Can you die from Zin? Right now, I'm having symptoms such as I'm sweaty, my tummy hurt, and I feel crazy right now. I feel so crazy right now, like my heart beating too fast.
How much did you take?
A pouch.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, you're out.
I'm out?
Yeah, man, it's over.
I'm gonna die, you said?
Yeah, just don't look in any mirrors and
Don't look at any mirrors. What does that have to do with
and keep breathing.
What?
Just keep breathing, man. That's all. That's really all I can say. Hey, who do you main?
Who do I what?
Who do you main?
Who do I main?
Yeah.
Like in a video game?
Yeah.
Overwatch, brother.
Overwatch?
Yeah.
I don't even know what that is. I'm Yoshi. In the Mario games, I'm Yoshi.
Come on, man.
Is that?
Come on.
It's pretty lame.
I'm Diva Main.
So what, are we gonna try out this chocolate emporium place at Universal after you're done with her, dude?
Yeah, I'm coming over after I get out of this.
Can I ride bitch seat?
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, cool. Cowie wowie.
Alright, well, I think I've heard all I need to hear. Your phone's ringing.
I'll be in the call. Hello, this is Smith.
Hey. I got hung up on, I think.
Oh, my bad, bro.
So what's going on?
Yeah, I'm gonna come over after I'm done.
Okay, cool.
With the Sharks.
Are these guys gonna be with you?
What?
Are these fucking guys gonna be with you?
Are you sharks gonna come with me?
You guys want to come to the Chocolate Emporium,
You wanna
Wonder
come to the Chocolate
Emporium?
Emporium?
I'm good, thanks.
I'm okay.
I'm game.
Okay. Tim's
Okay.
in.
All right. Sick.
Cool.
Great.
We got Tim.
All right. Sounds good, man. All right. I'll see you in a bit.
All right. Peace.
Love you.
Okay, great. Well, with that all being said, I think it's time to get our offers in. When we last left, I think, Libby, you had an offer for $100,020 in exchange for Smith's blood.
Yeah, I was really impressed how you did that whole extra phone call just for $20. Unfortunately, I will be withdrawing my offer because you asked how the hamster was and I didn't care.
Shit. Shit. Now, Tim, you've already given him $100,000 and have asked for nothing in return, but said it was for his courage and his messaging. Oh, you're also going to get him to promote your TikTok account about identifying narcissist behavior.
That's true, but what's more, you'll see that the money I paid off. Because the way he cared about that hamster, the way he was hurt by the idea of the hamster being in critical condition, well, I guess a little money can teach someone how to care, how to love. Someone who murdered a dog in cold blood now suddenly cares about a little creature, like Stuart Little himself, that little boy who enriched my heart and raised it to a lot more sizes than I ever thought it could be. So take that money and keep that heart a-flowing, a-growing, and a-loving.
Thank you, Mr. Shark. I appreciate you and your money.
Make my offer as well. I'll give you the $5,000 for your case in exchange for half of what you get, but I'm not going to waste money on a case I don't think we can win. Now, killing one dog on your Kawasaki? That could just be circumstantial. We don't have a strong case. But a pattern suddenly suggests causality. Are you willing to kill 6 more dogs?
You're asking me if I'm willing to kill 6 more dogs for $5,000.
Yes. For $5,000. If you could ride your Kawasaki into 6 more dogs in the next small amount of time, because we got to get moving on this.
Right.
I mean, like, you're on your way to the Chocolate Emporium. You got to kill a dog. There's no way we're not moving on that. I'll give you $5,000.
You've got a deal, Mr. Shark.
Great. So you have $100,000 as well as $5,000 conditional after you've killed 6 dogs.
Got it.
Okay.
Should I just send you, like, photo evidence?
Send me the dogs.
Oh.
I'll give you my address. You ship me the dogs.
Okay.
Great. And then connect me with your lawyer as well, and we'll get the ball moving on that. I have a lot of ties to the online shopping industry, so I think that's going to be very helpful.
Great. I definitely want to utilize that.
Perfect. Thanks so much for coming in, Smith.
Thank you, Sharks. Zen for the road?
No, thank you. No.
Good. You don't want to pack another one?
No, I'm really good.
Okay.
We got a celebrity endorsement late.
Oh, yes, we had a celebrity endorsement. I also think earlier we had a product pitch. And folks, as a reminder, we're a mere 14 out of 15 subs away from hitting our goal. I feel very good about it. I think we're basically there.
We're so close.
So let's just, do we not know this?
Huh?
It's the lead singer of System of the Down.
Oh, yeah, I know it. Okay.
Anyway, sorry, I'm not supposed to know that. So just 14 more subs, but we also had a product pitch earlier we might have missed, but it was for... Oh! Thank you so much, Plastic Citizen.
Let's go.
And Libtron is saying, gift subs or I'll fucking lose my shit live on air and it'll be really awkward for everyone. So, no idea who that is, but maybe you should listen to them. And the original sub pitch was for the silent alarm clock. I remember that from earlier. They pitched the silent alarm clock. Finally, an alarm clock that won't be so dang annoying. Perfect.
Alright, I got it.
There it is. Yep. There it is. The silent alarm clock. finally, an alarm clock that doesn't bother you so dang much and lets you get on with your day. Perfect. We got it. Okay. Perfect. Smith, why are you still here?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna.
Yeah, get out of here.
Thank you, sharks.
You're welcome. So let's get those subs in, and we talked about the silent alarm clock, and then we're gonna hear from Smith's celebrity endorsement right now. Which I'm so curious to who will play this person, because it feels like something I would do as the resident Armenian guy. But let's see what we cook up. Let's see what we cook up here. And then after that, I think we're gonna go over and hear from some previous pitches that got invested in and see how they're doing. And then after that, we'll come back and we will hear our next presenter. Is it too late to ask for a bump of Zin? Yes. Smith has left. Smith, I just saw him get on his Kawasaki that he had parked indoors and start driving out of the building. Hell yeah, Mac plays, I agree. So, am I wrong to say I don't believe either of you have invested yet? Libby, what are you kind of looking for that these first two pitches haven't given you?
I would say mostly I am looking for somebody who will give me money.
Okay.
I really need money, like very quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Like preferably by tomorrow.
Okay.
And I haven't really seen anyone who I think can deliver that. I also haven't really been impressed with any of their sort of ties to manufacturing.
Okay, that's valuable information. And Tim, you've given away $200,000 and gotten nothing in return.
I'm impressed by people putting themselves out there. It's hard. It's scary, and it's a tough thing to do in this day and age when everyone's trying to grab your attention all the time. Some people, they feel like they can't even ask for what they want in their own relationships or in their working environment. And to go on TV, internet, or a platform like this to do that, well, I find that gosh darn impressive. So yes, I've given money out. Yes, I've given thousands of dollars out and asked for little in return. But isn't that what you'd want? And if you were in that situation as well, do unto others as you would have others do unto you, is a phrase I've heard many a time, and never have I agreed with it more than right now.
Well, really good point, Tim. That's a very admirable point. I also forgot you gave me $10,000 as well, so you're up to $210,000 in the red at this point.
I sure do. I believe in you.
Thank you. The money's gonna go.
Doesn't it feel great to hear that?
It really does. It really is affirming. Oh, I think we have our. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
I thought you'd be familiar with me in particular, Mr. Dutch Van Axelson.
Yes, I'm a big fan of your music. But yes. I think you were a certain type of you.
That's right. I'm Gen Alpha Serge Tankian from System of a Down.
Gen Alpha Serge Tankian.
That's right.
And so do you want to endorse Smith's idea of suing...
I hate watching sex scenes with my parents! Why do you make me watch sex scenes with my parents? So that's the kind of music that we make.
Okay. Are you alright? Are you okay?
Smith said he'd get me 10,000 bones for doing this. So does anyone have $10,000?
It's yours, baby. It's yours.
Perfect.
Thank you.
I was sort of hoping he would lob that. Okay. Well, thanks so much for coming. And I'm with you on all the Armenia stuff.
L plus ratio.
Why?
I don't get the fuck.
He's just... Okay. Well, we just met Gen Alpha Serge Tankian. He did that weird voice he does, but it was about not wanting to watch sex scenes with his parents. Thanks so much. And now I believe we're going to go over and hear from some previous investors and see how their businesses are doing. I need to go sit on a toilet but not do anything, but just sweat for a while and kind of find a cold surface to rest my head on. And then when we come back, we'll hear from our next presenter.
What's up? I'm Chunky Dunky. Former Sharks Tank contestant. And before I made my millions, I was just a humble entrepreneur, small business owner. And the Sharks Tank fellas and gals helped me out because I had this idea for this cool new toy that would revolutionize the game space for the cuspers of Gen Z and millennials out there. And I was thinking, why can't I drink my toys? Why can't I eat my toys? I love going to Kurger Bing. Why can't I eat the toys that they give me? Well, I was thinking, what if you made the toys the food? What if you made the toys the food is what I was thinking. And they were like, that's it. That's the one right there. And the guy who created Bufu got up and gave me his shirts. Gave me some shirts and gave me a check for $100 million. And I went ahead and made the Dr. Pepper Cool Ranch drink right there. And that was my first 100 mil. The next one came the next day. But that's a story for another time. So I'm Chunky Dunky. See you out there on Wall Street.
Chunky. Good chunks.
Hey, my name's Lancaster Broccoli. Former winner of Sharks Tank. Yeah, I mean, I was just like all of you, you know, drop shipping from my studio apartment in Little Armenia, and you know, I thought of a way to revolutionize what drop shipping is, and came up with a product that you don't even need to see to be able to own. That's right. It's the you know, the thing from The Hangover, Zach Galifianakis.
Baby.
Yeah, it's a baby in one of those things, and you get a baby with the backpack. So no more storks, no more in vitro. You can just hit me up. I'll give you a baby, fully zips up. So if that baby's crying, you just it's got a top, because that's the one thing that I noticed when watching The Hangover. The issue that I noticed, and what any of you out there can do when you're seeing a product, you got to notice the problem with it. And the problem was that the baby's head was exposed and you could hear it crying. So you can just zip that thing up and take it. And now I'm worth $3 billion. So thank you. Thanks.
Hey everybody, I'm Dunce Johnson. Now you might look at a guy like me and think, there's a guy who's had his life together since the day he came out of the dang womb. But not so fast. I didn't always look like this. This is the gift of a lot of money. It allows me to make the changes to myself that makes me impressive in social settings. And how did I get the riches to make myself look this good and cool? Why, this product right here. That's right. What the fuck is this? That's right. Every morning, you were pouring gel onto a corn cob because you were trying to do, what's that thing? You know that thing? Where they put everything in plastic? You know that thing.
Like vacuum sealing?
No, there's a thing now where they like pour hot plastic on something.
It's like it's like a boiling thing. There's like a word for it. It's like
resin. That is it. It's what I'm talking about. So everyone's doing resin art all the time. Every goddamn morning you find yourself doing some resin art. I invented a new solution so you wouldn't need to spend every freaking morning doing resin art.
It's sous vide.
What?
I'm talking about sous vide cooking.
I don't know what that even is.
It's what you said.
No, I'm talking about resin art.
You cover it in the plastic and then you boil it.
What?
That's sous vide cooking.
I figured it out. I'm talking about resin art.
Oh, you think I'm stupid or something?
Not before, but I found it. I'm talking about the thing. It's resin art. Anyway, I made it so you could just buy this. You can just go to a store now and get this. You don't gotta spend all freaking morning doing it. You can just buy it. Anyway, that's my time. And as you can guess from my outfit, I'm heading to the beach.
Surf's up, man.
Hey everybody, it's me, Glade Hamlish. Before Shark's Tank, everybody knew me as the man who had a parasitic twin attached at the neck. I couldn't go anywhere without anybody pointing out the parasitic twin I had attached to my neck. But thanks to Shark Tank...
What's that fucking thing?
Stop.
Why is it like that?
Thanks to...
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks to Shark's Tank, now nobody pays attention to my parasitic twin.
Okay?
It's a girl.
Is she okay?
It's a girl. It's my sister. Thanks to Shark's Tank, now everybody's just talking about hot dog by the foot. My invention. I wanted to create a long food that me and my sister could eat at the same time. And do.
Dead?
We could do like the Lady and the Tramp with long hot dog. Well, now you can too at home. Thanks to hot dog by the foot. We sold dozens of these things.
Why isn't she talking?
She doesn't. She can't talk.
She dead?
Not technically.
Not technically.
She's in a vegetative state. Hot dogs by the foot was a revolutionary product that Mark Cuban saw the vision in. And now you can buy this at every Mavericks game. And only there, exclusively. So get your Mavericks brand hot dog by the foot. And thanks, Mark Cuban. Thanks, Mark Cuban. I'm just kidding.
That was you.
I'm just kidding.
We saw that. We saw you do that.
I'm just kidding. She can't do that.
You're just kidding?
I heard her. When she thinks I hear it,
When she thinks you hear it?
I can hear her thoughts.
That sounds horrible. Sounds horrifying.
Thank you.
Hello?
I was on this show last year. Yeah. I have a background in micro amusements such as hit clips and Tamagotchis and whatnot. And so I had this great idea for the next big small thing. Shower with Your Dad Simulator 2015. This was a miniature shower set right there. There's a mini dad of yours. You can get them different.
It's not a video game. It's an analog board game.
It's not a board game, I would say exactly. It's more of a therapy. It's a mini therapy, I guess. This is a real game. It's a real situation that I dealt with my father, and I feel so much closer to him for it. I thought this was a bathroom. I'm so sorry. Back to the hospital with me.
What's in the hospital?
Forgot to wash my hands.
That's the piss trough for the grips.
Smells great. Thanks. I got one more bit for you.
Just fucking around. Cut away.
Oh. That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we had another thing. Okay.
Hello and welcome back. Those were some of the great products we've invested in the past, and hopefully we'll get a great product here, right now, for the future. I'm gonna ask my sharks on my sides here about a product they once invested in and how it went or is going for them, to get a little insight into their minds as investors. So Libby, I'm gonna start with you. What's a product you've invested in and how's it going?
I invested in this pillow that was like a really special pillow, sort of like the best pillow. And I tried it out and I thought it was really great. So I bought a lot of them. There were some issues with the but anyway, we don't really need to talk about that. So check it out. It's my pillow is what it's called, and I would love if you would buy one. It's very, very comfortable, and you don't need to read anything about it. Just purchase it, please.
Okay. I won't read anything about that. I won't read into that at all. Tim, what about yourself?
Well, I invested in not as product as much as talent. a young American composer and songwriter named Cole Porter, who I referenced earlier in the broadcast. He wrote amazing songs thanks to my funding, like You're the Top, Anything Goes, I Love Paris, Sieste Magnifique, You've Got That Thing, the Whiff and Poof song, Let's Misbehave, Begin the Beguine, and of course, I Love You. The title for that song came from yours truly. After so much money, I thought maybe I could give some ideas.
Wow. So you're responsible for the musical career of Cole Porter. That's great.
Yes. Such songs as Old Fashioned Garden, You Do Something to Me, Everything I Love, Just One of Those Things, Wunderbar, and I Am in Love. That one came from me.
Wow. Okay. You have a type you like musically.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, what's going on? Yeah, we didn't intro you yet.
I'm sorry I'm late.
You're not late. We didn't intro you yet.
Can you give me a second?
Wait, I have an intro. I was in the middle of talking to Tim.
I'm sorry. Give me a sec. I'm sorry I'm late.
Okay. Let's go ahead and hear from our next presenter.
I've got to get ready. I'm sorry I'm late.
Okay, you didn't intro. You don't have to be ready.
What's your name?
The Big Dutch. Please call me the Big Dutch.
Sorry I'm late.
You didn't say my name. Okay. I feel weird now. I don't know what to do. I feel like I have to just wait for you to be ready now.
Just give me a second.
Okay. Tim, were you partying with Cole Porter? Because I heard the 20s were a pretty wild time.
No, I think it's inappropriate to party with talent. They don't want you there, and they don't want you to be there, and you can just tell. Even if you're having a good time, you can tell that they have a feeling like you bought your way in. I don't want that. I don't need that in my life. I don't want to feel bad about myself. Why would I put myself in a situation to feel bad about myself? So no. Oh, gosh. Is he ready?
Very respectable.
I got a little bit of it in my eye. Okay.
That's a very respectable take, Tim. Are you ready? Can we do this?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Yaris Corolla.
Oh, really smells like hairspray in here.
Huh?
Really smells like hairspray on my tongue.
I can't hear you.
Why? Why can't you hear? That's very important that you can hear me.
You're all the way. I don't know. I came up with Better Call Saul.
What do you?
What
do you mean by that?
I was watching. What's it called? What's the other one called?
Breaking Bad.
I was watching that.
Better Call Breaking Bad?
No, I think it's just Breaking. I think the guy said it the first time got it right. So I was watching that and I thought they should make a show about this guy, the lawyer.
Did you take any sort of actionable step to make the show, or did you just think that privately in your house?
I said it.
Okay, let's go ahead and get into your presentation.
Yeah, I have this thing. Okay, so, food.
Oh, this is so disorienting immediately.
When you are ready to have it, sometimes you think, I'll go and get it. And you go, I think I'll go to a Subway. Mm-hmm. But then the problem is too expensive. You can't go, they used to have it where it was like $5 and they had a song.
Yeah.
$5.
I want my baby.
$5. That one's good too. That one's also really good. This one was $5. $5. That one's also really good. They make really good music on television. But it's too expensive. Also the spins. So you can't go to Subway because it just costs too much now. This Subway sandwich is like $10 in some markets.
What's that face?
You kidding me?
What's that face you're making?
$10? You kidding? Next slide. So then you think, well, maybe I'll go somewhere else. I'll go to Burger King.
Can you sing the Burger King song?
Burger King, have it your way. That's the one.
It's close.
BK, Have it your way.
You rule.
You rule.
Yeah.
Love that burger from Burger King.
Get out of here, lady.
New rule.
I love.
Sorry, Bill Maher's wandering the set right now. Let someone sweep him out of here.
I just love music. It's fun.
Get.
So it's Burger King. They have chicken. They have a new deal where it's 2 for $6, and you can get 2 of the different types of things for the $6. But the problem with this is sometimes you order it too hot.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like that guy who reviews food in his car?
So, he's my brother. You're talking about, what's his name? Review Bra, yeah. Review Bra, food review. It's my brother.
Okay. You live in his shadow a little bit, maybe? I've noticed you're sort of in the food domain, too.
I'm taller than him.
Okay. So sorry, keep going.
Not really. Too hot. You can't really have it your way all the time from this one. Next slide. Wendy's. You think I'll go to Wendy's? Well, guess what?
Do they have a song?
Too long.
Too long?
Too long.
Wendy's? The sandwich is too long?
No. You take let's say you want to have food at your house. You want to have food delivered, you want to have the food delivered to your house, and sometimes the Wendy's is all the way across town. It'd take 10-15 minutes for the food to get.
Too far. You're saying
the
Wendy's.
I can't hear you.
You've answered a lot of what I've said. You've already answered a lot of what I've said.
Hey, shut up. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Okay, you waited for me to say yes.
I can't hear you. Too long. This one spins too. No, I thought it span. Okay, I'm upset. It doesn't spin. Okay, but too long. So what do you do when you want food? What if instead of restaurant, you had restaurant at home? Okay. I'm asking for $449.99 for R&R.
Does that say GameStop?
Says GameStop.
Huh?
That says GameStop.
You're seeing GameStop as well, Libby?
I see GameStop.
Yeah, I'm seeing the top of the word GameStop.
Where?
Under the $449.99, I'm seeing the top of the word GameStop.
Where should I look for it?
I guess it could also say CumStop.
Where should I be looking for that?
On the screen.
Your screen? Where?
So you just heard what I said. Huh? You just heard what I said.
What?
Because I said screen and you said whose screen.
What?
So you heard what I said.
It could say ComoStap.
It could say ComoStap.
Anyway, I need that much money for our research because
The more I stare at it, the more I think it says ComoStap.
So here's the kind of the problem that I think that we should be able to restaurant at home, but we need to do research to find out some stuff, like big questions. Where did they get the food at the restaurants? What goes into the food? If I wanted to make a Doritos Locos Tacos at home, what would I need and where would I get it? And the how is the bigger question. So I need money. That's the money I need for research, so that we can make it make it possible for you to do the restaurant experience at home.
It could say Comp Stew.
Could it? No, it couldn't.
It could. It could.
You think that last letter is a W?
I think it's another O.
Oh, Comp Stew. Oh, okay. It could say Comp Stew. You kind of get you kind of get something there. I don't know. Whatever.
It could read
now
Como.
That we get closer,
It could read Como Stan, like how is Stan doing? A Hispanic speaker asking how Stan's.
It could say Como Stan.
No, I'll level with you. That's the cost of a PlayStation 5. I want one.
Are you going to use this money to buy a PlayStation 5?
I need it to play the new Kingdom Hearts.
So is that what you're here for?
No, I have the idea.
Okay, keep going.
Do you remember?
Yep, keep going.
What? So this is that's what I need. That's the last slide.
This is the last slide? That's it? It just ends on how? You just ask 3 questions and don't answer them?
Maybe you don't understand what I'm saying. I need the $449.99 to do research and research.
You just said it was to buy a PlayStation 5.
Well, that's good. Well, okay, because that's research. You can use it to surf the web internet. You can go on the PlayStation 5 and use it for the internet. You can watch YouTube on a PlayStation 5. So what I would do is with
on a PlayStation.
Yeah, because my Roku's busted. My Roku's busted. My Roku doesn't work. I need the PlayStation for research. I need to look on YouTube. How do you make the Doritos? How could you take the Doritos Locos Tacos that they have at the Taco Bell and make it at home? And that's the business. Is basically you would be able to do whatever it is that they're doing at the restaurant to make the Wendy or to make the Subway. Does this make sense? Are you?
It could say Gamma Stan. Has anyone done that yet? Gamma Stan? Cut back to it. We seen that? Gamma Stan?
Yep.
That thing on the last letter kind of. Well, no, that could be the.
That could be an
That's
N.
an N. That could be an N. Yeah.
It could read some. It could read some Stogue.
Gamma Stan. Some Stogue.
Oh.
Yeah. Wouldn't the thing be on the other side for G?
Yeah.
Some Ston.
Some
Yeah.
Stone.
All right, I have a question.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yaris. What's your living situation like?
So I have a roommate. I borrowed his clothes for this. He does the stocks at home. He was part of the GameStop stuff where they made a lot on the AMC and everything.
Must be nice.
But so I borrowed his clothes. He's a couple sizes bigger than me. Sorry.
Are you holding for us to accept your apology?
What? Are you speaking right now?
No.
I can't read your lips, so you need to tell me when you're talking.
Nope.
Did you say dope?
I'm asking you about your living situation. You have one roommate.
Uh-huh.
What do you guys do? Do you have a place in your home where food is kept?
If I were to try to find that, what would it look like?
It would be a room in your house where there's a big metal thing that's cold.
For the beers?
Yes, you can put beers in it. So that room exists. There's a room with a big metal cold box you put beers in.
When we're having a kickback, yeah.
Okay. There's no food in that room whatsoever. Is that what you're telling me?
Why would Wendy's be in that room? Unless we bring it from Wendy's. I can't fucking hear you.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you couldn't eat all the Wendy's you got and you needed to keep it for later?
Yeah.
What do you do when that happens?
Keep eating.
That's how you save it for later, is you keep eating?
It's in there.
So you're acting like a camel. You can hear me. You can hear me.
Okay. Sometimes, if it's just too much and I feel like I'm gonna throw up, then there's a spot under my bed that I can kind of...
You shove half-eaten fast food under your bed. Is that what I'm hearing?
I don't want to step on it, is the thing. And so if it's under the bed, I don't risk stepping on it.
Before I turn it over to my other sharks with some questions, how does this make money? Is there any kind of financial incentive?
I won't know until I do the research, idiot.
So what's in it for us?
What?
No, you heard me. You heard me. You reacted to it. You heard me.
Okay, what was your question?
What's in it for us?
Just speak louder this time and we won't have a problem.
What's in it for us?
Okay, so let's say I do the research and I find out that there's some way at Burger King that they make the chicken sandwich. and I'm able to replicate that.
Who's this? Who is this?
It's not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hey, it's me, the celebrity endorsement, not Jeffrey Dahmer.
Then who are you then?
I'm not. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I'm sorry, I can't hear what you're saying. Could you speak up?
Is he talking right now?
Are you
Tell me when he
talking
starts
right now?
talking.
I think he's talking right now.
Tim, can you try to get them? Maybe they'll listen to you.
Did you say something?
Ah! Too loud! Too loud!
Oh.
Jeez.
Ow.
Tim, quietly, Tim. Just ask them what
Chris,
they're
I
doing.
can't. Chris, what do you? I can't fucking hear you, Chris.
Yes, you
What do
can. Yes, you can. And please call me the Big Dutch. I work very hard to be called the Big Dutch. Okay.
What?
Libby, can you help me out here, Libby, please? Libby. Libby.
You look like the guy from Netflix.
What's that?
You look like the guy from Netflix.
No, I'm actually not. So I'm here to endorse. What's your name again?
A Yaris Corolla.
Yaris Corolla for his project of 449 for Como Stan. And I just want to say I'm all for it. He said I'd get like 25% playing time on the PlayStation if I came on and endorsed. I'm sorry. Are you saying something?
No, I wasn't. Any reason?
Are you talking? I can't hear anything you're saying. Okay. I think since his hand is covering his mouth, that means that he's not saying anything.
Huh.
I have a question.
Yes?
Did you ever think about what if there was a show about what Hank was like before?
But then Marie would be in it.
I think she's an interesting character, and I celebrate her performance.
I don't like.
Do you not?
I don't like the women on that show.
Which show is this?
Breaking Bad.
Oh.
Better call Breaking Bad.
So you heard me. Because I said, which show is this? And you said Breaking Bad.
He asked.
No, he didn't. I'm in the room right now. I hear it.
It's like. That's what it sounds like. It's just like. It's like.
What does it sound like?
It's like.
Oh, so you heard me as well. So you also heard me.
It's like. It looks like he's yelling, but it's all like.
I feel compelled to fill the awkward silences. I find Skylar kind of shrill.
I celebrate that performance as well. We're allowed to disagree. In fact, for being so bold to disagree, I give you $10,000. It's hard to stand up here in front of somebody and say, I don't like what you said. Especially when that person's in my position with tons of cash to give. And so, why not? I'll give it to you.
I used to tweet a bunch of stuff at Anna Gunn that made her block me.
Jesus.
Can you share some of those tweets?
Huh?
Can you share some of those tweets?
What?
Can you
still
share
don't know
some
I
of
still don't
those?
know if he's saying anything.
Can you tell me
just-
some of the tweets you sent to that actress?
Like his hand is on his mouth, like he's trying to project, but I just can't hear anything. What if you
hear
brought
you.
Los Pollos Hermanos into the home?
I found one of Yaris's tweets. I put it in the chat.
10 years in and we
Hell
bone
yeah.
like we're cheating on each other with each other. A decade plus and her clit / brown / taint area still pones my dick.
I love reading that in silence.
Do you remember the 555 deal? You were talking about $5 food before, but you didn't mention the 555 deal, where you could get 5 medium pizzas from Domino's. You got 3 medium
That's
pizzas.
still a thing. But then they have
Still a
they
thing?
make. But then there's like a section in the website where they ask you to tip.
They ask you to tip.
Right, but like they don't.
Wouldn't it be easier?
But they
I
don't
don't
make
like
you
that.
tip.
Wouldn't it be
But
easier
they don't
to-
make you tip at McDonald's, and McDonald's has a 2 for $4, where you can get two. It's either a McChicken, a McDouble, 6 McNuggets.
So that's confusing to me. Wouldn't it be easier just to have that food at home rather than dealing with all the tipping here, not tipping there?
Well, I know it's usually fine, but like sometimes the stuff that I talked about, I can go back. Should I just start over? Get out of here. Go.
Oh.
Are you saying something? Okay. It's a brand new business. My name is Yaris Corolla. I invented Better Call Saul. Fewer women in this one. So when you see, sometimes you're hungry and you need a sandwich, but the Subways did raise the price because of inflate, and that's what it spins.
Do we have another celebrity endorsement?
No, it was just for money.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, whoever just gave money.
You want Burger King, and they have the chicken sandwich now, but you sometimes find that they don't let it's too hot. So just to loop it back to the end thing, when you find if it was a way to do the at home, like in your living room, or maybe even in the garage. I don't know. We'll have to find out what the best place to do this would be. But like if you could take somehow some stuff and make and do whatever they do in the back. You know, have you ever gone inside? TV.
What?
TV. Have you ever gone inside? I'm asking the TV.
Which TV?
Which TV?
One,
is 2 TV?
I don't. The one that just said it was the one that said something. Do you ever go inside?
Yeah, sure. I would want to know why have you gone inside?
Huh?
Have you gone inside?
Yeah. The line's too long sometimes. And I've gone inside, and in the back, but you never seen it in the back? You know what? You see that in the back stuff? That's whatever they do. That's whatever they do when they want to give you the food. They do stuff in there in the back, and we need to find out what that is. And I think if we find out what it is that they're doing back there, and then figure out a way to make it so that people can buy a version of that they can do at home, then maybe it'll be less expensive. And there's a hold on, I gotta give me 2 seconds. There's somebody that I have another celebrity endorsement. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go. I'll be right back.
Why doesn't he just go in the back?
Do you guys see what I'm talking about? Where he looks like that guy who reviews food?
I kind of see
Yeah,
it.
totally, 100%. Yeah.
I can't hear you, man. You gotta like. I don't know if it's because of the Zoom thing, but I don't know what you're saying.
I can hear you, Tim. Libby, can you hear me?
It's because of this microphone. It's a Shure.
You actually were cutting out earlier, but I can hear you. I can hear you now. I'm pretty sure.
This has been really frustrating for me.
I might be imagining what you're saying.
Are we gonna tell this guy about the concept of groceries, or are we just letting this? Go?
I don't think he's ready.
Okay, all right, let's.
Hey, I don't think you should tell him.
Sorry, who are you?
Grant from the Everything Now Show.
Cool, and you're endorsing this weird guy who wants to buy a PlayStation?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know him?
We met maybe like 2 hours before the show tonight, and kind of went over some stuff.
So like 10 minutes before the show started?
Like 10 minutes before the show started, I met him. I helped him with his PowerPoint. We put it together in about 10 minutes. Nice guy.
Is he?
No.
Yeah. Anything you want to say in to sell it?
Does anyone have any questions for me? Does anyone have any questions? Oh, hey, Tim. Huge fan Oh my God,
thanks so much.
Libby, I love your work as well. But Tim, I mean, my God, I have listened to every Groomda episode of Oh These Those Stars of Space maybe 100 times. Groomda's on the bridge. Do it, Tim.
Yes.
Do Groomda's on the bridge. Do Groomda's on the bridge. Come on, Tim.
No, no one knows. No, it's a niche podcast.
Oh, they know. A couple people know in the Discord. We found out. They know.
Okay.
Do Groomda's on the bridge. Come on.
Groomda's on the bridge.
Yes!
That's the character. That's
Yes!
the character. That's
Hey,
the character.
so I'm a big fan.
$50,000.
That's, yes. Thank you,
Great.
Tim.
$50,000.
Okay.
Thank you, Grant,
You know,
for that.
I've affirmed so many people tonight. I deserved it on my end too.
I listened to the 2-hour commentary you and Carly did about Pride and Prejudice. Oh, look at this.
How's it going? Did you tell him about the restaurant?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Now this guy looks less. Now he doesn't look like the guy who reviews food for some reason.
Is this guy talking?
He looks more like John Mulaney.
Speak up! Speak up! I came up with Better Call Saul. Yargis is my name. Did you show him about how it
I did.
spins?
Oh, yeah.
This guy's a fucking genius.
How'd you meet Grant? No, come on. Come on. How'd you meet Grant?
I don't have the ear thing. Can't hear any of them.
Fuck you.
That looks awesome. So am I getting my PlayStation or what?
You were just given $10,000.
Oh.
Hang on, Tim's talking.
Yeah, I'd like to buy him a PlayStation 2 if that's okay.
Okay. A PlayStation 2? You want to buy him a PlayStation 2?
Sorry, I misspoke. A PlayStation as well.
Great. And so, Tim, you heard what I fucking said just then, Tim. You heard me.
Yeah,
You heard what I said.
I think something about the tech has like realigned. It's. I think there must have been like a solar issue going through New York City, where I'm stationed at right now. And so I think now that that's out of the way, I can hear you loud and clear.
Great. Perfect. What's going on? over
A
there?
solar flare, like in the episode of Oh These Those Stars of Space, Wreck of the Young Professionals.
It's a very niche podcast. I've never heard anyone.
And
crazy the level of awareness he has about it. A
and
little
this-
unsettling, right?
This is the danger of making anything, is that there could be some weird guy who forces you to sit through 2 hours of this. So
I'm doing another 20,000. I have it. Might as well give it out.
Is he talking to me? Is he talking to me?
Yeah.
Let me put this in. What's up?
Sir, I'm giving you $20,000 just for being you.
Yes. Can we use that for PlayStation?
we can use it for 10 PlayStations.
10 PlayStation. You got a deal.
We can buy every different kind of remastered version of The Last of Us Part 2.
Yes. That's zombies.
What?
That's zombie. What did he say?
No, you fucking started answering. Yes, you did. You fucking started answering me.
So what if it's too long?
You tell him about Wendy's?
Mm-hmm.
It's really far away.
Mm-hmm.
Long away.
Mm-hmm.
It's long away. But what if restaurant in a house?
Restaurants in the house?
They already have the money.
Why are you still here? We gave you so much more money than you asked for.
Okay, thank you.
Stop doing that. It really smells a lot. Can we get Grant back out here for a second? All right.
You want to unpack what just happened?
No, you were so effusive with Tim. Go ahead and lob some Libby's way as well, please.
Talking about Como Step?
I love the cat content on Twitter.
Oh.
Been a long-term fan
Wow.
of what. Now, don't let me guess. Let me try to remember the name real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Jesus. Can you reference a niche piece of media she did like 6 years ago that you shouldn't be able to quote offhandedly, but you can?
And remember, there is $10,000.
Yeah, there's a lot riding on this.
Okay, all right.
And just to help you, 6 years ago was 2018.
Oh man.
Is Dutch talking? I can't hear.
Tim, do stir fry.
No, stop it.
Tim, do stir fry.
No, I can't. He's dead.
He's dead.
That really broke me, man. Stir fry being dead.
Yeah. I want him to die. I was tired of him.
Dutch.
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my
What?
god. I'm gonna have to send some pretty
Dutch?
mean. I'm gonna have to tweet some pretty mean stuff at Tim now after hearing that. He said some mean stuff about stir fry.
Yeah. I played the character who
Tell him about the show, Tim.
So, I'm a cast member in 2 amazing podcasts, Root Tales of Magic and Oh These Those Stars of Space. Each
You just doing plugs now?
Yep.
Keep cooking. Keep cooking.
Each in the Root Tales of Magic is a winter wonderland of fantastic comedy in the fantasy world of Cordelia, where anything is possible and the characters are about as funny as you can handle. Oh, These Those Stars of Space, a Star Trek pastiche, where a gang of shipmates go around the galaxy trying to solve problems and maybe solve themselves. The humor is splendissimo, and the laughs are 1 a minute.
Digby.
1 a minute?
Digby.
1 a minute's not very good.
Your cat's name is Digby. Libby.
Very good work. That's right. That's right. Her name is
Sorry,
Libby.
1 laugh per minute on a podcast, I would say is like not a good percentage. Like you want to be doing more than that.
Chris, what are we
We
working
balance
with here,
it.
man?
We balance
Chris,
it
what-
with context. We balance it with context and character.
Okay.
And every
And
minute
heart.
you get a big laugh.
And Heart.
And heart.
Murder of Crows. One of the best
What
podcast
ad reads.
episodes ever. Huh?
All right, Grant, this is getting unsettling.
Yeah?
Let's get you out of here.
Can we get the
He
toilet
makes a
sound
good
effect,
point.
please? Can we get the toilet flush sound effect back in?
Hey, what's up, man?
Can this guy stop? Hey, buddy.
Oh!
Hey, buddy.
Oh, let me just redirect that.
Hey.
I'm gonna have you write my name.
Hey.
There's got to be a button in here somewhere, man. Come on.
No, I will say there
I've
was
heard
like
of a lot-
8 great buttons.
Oh,
but they were
hold on,
all-
everybody shut up! Tim's got a button!
Hey, everybody! Wow, everybody! Everything Now Show. Thank you so much for joining us. We're going to get our wonderful guests back on screen shortly. But we are the Everything Now Show. We do this show 4 nights a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So come on back soon. And also, follow the show. Follow everything below down here.
Everything now
Subscribe
below.
to the dang YouTube and watch back over 500 episodes of this show. And join the Everything Now Show Discord. I don't think we used any... No, we did use the images in the B game for the product pitches. So that's an example of the kind of stuff you would get to contribute too big as a member of the Everything Now Show Discord. So do all that stuff, and now Plastic Citizen, I think you've been here for even more than that, if you can believe it, and we are so appreciative. So now let's turn it over to our incredible guests, Libby and Tim, and see if they have anything they'd like to plug. Libby, anything to plug?
Yeah, I'd like to plug Kingdom Hearts 4. It's an upcoming action role-playing game by Square Enix. It will be the 15th installment. The 15th?
Wow.
So it's Kingdom Hearts 4. It will be the 15th Kingdom Hearts game.
Awesome.
And
JRPGs and their numbers.
Twitch.tv/Libtron. Check it out.
We can shout it out in the chat.
We'll shout it out in the chat.
Thanks, Libby. I remember you from 2 dope episodes of Doughboys. You were great in them.
It's funny you should say that. There's another one coming out next.
Lucky us.
Keep
Lucky
an ear
all
out.
of us.
Tim, go ahead and list off your Doughboy episodes.
Yeah, not yet, but one day, baby. I'm 2 podcasts, Root Tales of Magical, These Are Stars of Space. I'm also, if you're in New York, I am recording my very first stand-up album at Union Hall on February 29th. Please come.
February 29th for our New Yorkers, Union Hall.
Sorry about all that too.
That was character Grant.
That was
character
a
Grant.
bit. That was all. For those of you at home who don't know what I was talking about, that was all made up. We were improvising.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I was rolling with it.
Yeah.
Pretty seamlessly, if you think.
Yeah, when he was like, whoa, that's a very deep reference. It makes me a little nervous. That was rolling with it. That was just yes and.
Yes and, baby.
Yeah.
When Branson came on the show, I referenced his commentary on Space Jam as Senator Pepsi, and it scared. It really. I saw him get scared.
We're surprised he came back ever.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you both so much. So funny. We're gonna raid someone now. Who shall we raid?
Yo!
Our dear old friend.
We love
Say
Bella.
hi to Bella.
Join us on Saturday for a marathon.
We're doing another 6-hour dang show on Saturday.
Did you like what you just watched and thought I can watch for 4 more hours? Well, you can on Saturday. 6-hour marathon, baby, with some fantastic guests, and that's good. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we just casually toss 2 days prior. Oh, we're doing the 6-hour show.
Surprise!
That's how.
By the way,
become
go ahead.
It's happening.
We just go. Oh yeah, 6-hour show.
Oh yeah, right.
Tune in. But what if it was spelled TOON? In.
Think about that.
Food for thought.
That's what we call a way homer for when you're driving home from watching this show.
It's called a way homer. How big is that guy?
Dope.
All right, why are we still on?